Parshat Bo completes the 10 plagues, locusts, darkness, firstborn, and introduces Yetziat Mitzrayim as the defining act of Israelite identity. Hashem declares the purpose explicitly, so that you may tell your child and know that I am Hashem. Shemot, Exodus 10, verse 2. Redemption is not merely rescue, it is knowledge through memory. The Korban Pesach, eaten before liberation, is revolutionary. Israel performs covenantal obedience while still enslaved. Blood on the doorposts is not magical protection. It is a public act of allegiance rejecting Egyptian idolatry. Shemot 12, verses 12 and 13. Time itself is sanctified with, "This month shall be for you the first of months." 12, verse 2. Israel gains mastery over sacred time before gaining political freedom. The Mishnah in Pesachim, chapters 9 and 10, frames Pesach as experiential pedagogy. The obligation is not just to recall the Exodus, but to relive it. The Mishnah insists on questions, dialogue, and symbols, matzah, maror, and storytelling, embedding Bo's commandment of transmission, v'higata levincha, into halachic structure. Notably, the Mishnah defines freedom not as chaos, but ordered ritual. Even the poor must recline and drink 4 cups. Freedom is dignity under law. The Gemara, Pesachim 116b, sharpens the point. One begins with disgrace and ends with praise. The Exodus narrative must include Israel's degradation, whether physical slavery or spiritual idolatry, because redemption without moral contrast is meaningless. In Barachot 12b, the Gemara debates whether mentioning the Exodus daily will ever be obsolete in the Messianic age. Its conclusion? Yetziat Mitzrayim remains foundational, even after future redemptions. Bo establishes a theological anchor. History itself becomes a medium of revelation. The Rambam, with his Hametz Umatzah 7 rules, that each person must see themselves as personally leaving Egypt. This is not metaphorical flourish, it's legal obligation. Ramban goes further. The Exodus is the proof text for divine providence, prophecy, and creation itself. For him and other poskim, public miracles ground private faith. The Sefer HaChinuch emphasizes that repeated mitzvot tied to the Exodus train consciousness. Faith is not assumed. It is cultivated through disciplined memory. Parshat Bo teaches that freedom without a covenant, a brit, is temporary, and covenant without memory collapses. Israel becomes a nation not when Pharaoh lets go, but when Israel accepts commandments, marks time, teaches children, and binds theology to daily practice. In short, Egypt is defeated not by plagues alone, but by a people willing to remember, obey, and transmit. That's not ancient history. It's a survival strategy. If Bo were a sci-fi episode, this is the moment the humans stop running and start choosing who they are. Please like, subscribe, and share with others. Find me on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Substack, and Blogger. Leave comments below or email me to shmu@startmail.com. Until next time, this is Shmuel ben Shlomi of Shmu's Views, wishing you a Shabbat Shalom.